Hi everybody, and welcome back to Tracy Mark's Motorhome Adventures. I've already posted part 1 about removing the barbecue point. I've moved on to part 2 now. So the first thing we need to do, once you've checked you've got all the right kit and equipment and tools in place, is to make sure that your gas is turned off. Once you've done that, you can then go underneath the seat on my vehicle, which I'll show you in a second, which is here on my right hand side, and disconnect the gas that's there. That's why it's important to make sure that the mains gas is turned off. So on my van then, I simply have to move this seat upwards so I can access the gas barbecue point itself. So we just lift this up, and then if we look underneath then, right in the corner there, this is the inside of the motorhome now, and you can see I've got this nut here that I need to unscrew. I've already loosened it, so I can do that now with my fingers. So that's now completely free, okay, and we can now go back to the access point out the front of the vehicle. Okay everybody, so we are now on the back of the outside of the van. You can see here is the socket itself. Now you'll notice that this one isn't broken, this is a new one that I've already put on and replaced. So what I'm going to do is just show you how easy it should have been to take the old one off, because it's just 4 retaining screws, or as I thought it was 4 retaining screws. So I'll just show you that now. Remember at this stage I've disconnected the gas inside, and this is what it was connected to, this yellow pipe here, the reverse side of that. So we'll take the 4 screws out. Okay, make sure you put them down somewhere nice and safe. As I said, it's really important at this stage to make sure that you've got the gas off, because the gas is on. Obviously now that's disconnected on the rear view, on the rear side, the gas would leak through. So let's take that off, take the last screw off. Okay, and when I got to this stage I thought now that the last screw is off, this would just pull off. However, I was mistaken, because what Swift had done, not only had they put the retaining screws on the sealant, they had filled this thing with glue at the rear, so it was a real major task to get this off. It probably took me 3 or 4 hours to get this off, with a razor blade underneath and just taking your time to make sure you didn't cause any damage to the surrounding area of the vehicle. So really, in reality, what I was hoping this would just pull off like so. Okay, and then we could replace it with the new one. Right, so now that's off, all we didn't do in reverse is replace a new one, is to put this one back on. What you will need to do, and I've already bought it, is buy some glue or sealant to go in around here. Although it's held in with the 4 retaining screw, it still needs this to give it some waterproofing and then attach it to the vehicle itself. So again, we're just doing what we've already done in reverse, so we'll put this back in now. What I did notice, you need to make sure that this is pointing in the right direction when it goes to the back of the wagon, otherwise it won't match up with the gas pipe the other side. So I've already done that. Let's put this on. Okay, and it'll be a simple case then. We're putting the 4 screws back in. Yep, tighten it up. I'm not going to do that now, because I'm going to, once we finish here, I'm going to go and put some adhesive in there to make sure this sticks for the final time. Yeah, and then it's going back inside, then putting back the screw and the nut back on the reverse part of the yellow tap here. Job done. Okay, so you can see now we've got the external point back on. I've screwed it on, I've put the adhesive behind, I've connected up the gas inside the wagon exactly as I showed you. Take it off, it's just a reverse of doing that. I hope this has been helpful. If so, please give me a thumbs up for a like. Okay, please subscribe.